everybody. Welcome back to Outdoors with Unc. This is Clamming 101. There's a couple things you'll need, so we'll go over those in this video, plus some optional gear to help make your dig a little easier. First off, you're going to need a clam gun or a shovel. This is a typical metal style clam gun. They also make them in PVC and they just look like tubes, but for me, this is the bare minimum you're going to want to go. The plastic ones get brittle and they break, and they have a very difficult time going into the harder sand. Next up, you're going to need a net. This is just a plastic net. You can put your clams in it. You can also use a bucket, but the problem with the bucket is once you set it down and those waves come in, it's going to wash all your stuff out with it and you'll lose all of your hard work. All right, that's the basics of what you need. Let's go with optional equipment. This is a clam hog. This is a little bit of a better quality gun. It was a little more of a price, but the difference is it makes it a lot easier. This will cut through hard sand. It's a lot lighter. It's a lot taller than your typical gun, and it will save your back and time and effort. Another thing that I highly recommend is a good pair of boots. You can go out and dig in your sneakers, but sometimes those waves come up and it's almost impossible not to get your feet wet. So at the very least, a good set of boots would really go a long ways to help with your digging. Next, I'd like to talk about something I invented. I'm sure I've seen them online. I don't know where they sell them. This is what I refer to as a thumper, and it is just a stick with some lead that I melted down and put on the end. And what this does is it allows you to stomp the sand, and when you thump the sand, it gets the clams to show. So if you're having trouble and not seeing any shows, then a thumper will often get you those clams that you otherwise wouldn't get. There is one final article of clothing that I would like to talk about before we head out to the beach. And that is just a solid pair of waders. You know, waders come in all different types. These are just frog tog hellbenders that I've had forever. But if the wind and the rain is really kicking up, waders are a handy thing to have. Well, now that you know what to use, let's go to the beach and see if we can find some clams. I'll see you there.